I'm Leela from 88pianokeys.me, and I'd like to show you how I envision myself using the iReal music app. Once you download it and you open it up, you'll notice that they provide a number of different songs or exercises. So I'm going to show you one called the Dominant Seventh Workout, and this will take you around the circle of keys with the dominant sevenths. It's pretty easy to get things started. You just push the play button. Got a countdown, and then the music starts. If you notice, I made a point of purchasing the piano chords that appear below. They're $3.99, and I believe they're worth every penny, especially because I'm a classical pianist, and it's good for me to see how these chords are voiced. It's very helpful. So let's say you're running stuck going from one of the chords to the next one. They have what they call a loop option. So I'm going to show you that a loop is pretty easy to set. You click on one bar and you go as far as you'd like, and then click on the loop again. And now this will take you between the B flat and the E flat 7 chords and go back and forth between them until you've got them mastered. To B flat again. Here's another way I envision using this. You can turn down the piano and the bass, and so you only have the rhythm section. So when you just have the rhythm section, that's a great way for you or your students to practice scaling the chords. Right hand will play a scale, left hand chords. Recommends doing that to get your students and perhaps yourself more comfortable with improvising. So with this app, you can also create your own songs or your own lead sheets. And I love my students to work on the 12-bar blues. And so I entered in a really basic blues. And one thing that you can do with this as well is you can change styles. The options right now are jazz, Latin, or pop. You can go ahead and purchase more packages at the iRealB.com hub, but we'll stick with Latin for today. And I'll get this playing. And then you can have your students create with the basic blues. Now, if you notice, I got to turn my music back, or my keyboard and my bass back on, so if you press this little target button, everything will move back in place. Then we'll get those back up and running. And students can have a great time improvising. Once you've designed an exercise and you'd like them to practice it at home, you can easily email them an exercise by clicking that forward button and enter their address, and then you will see a basic blues link. Once they open up the email and click on that link, this lead sheet will open up in their iReal app that they have on their device. So again, a great teaching tool. My students also like to play pot pieces, so this is a great way for them to learn how to read chord symbols and then enter them in the correct place. Here is Adele's Someone Like You, and I've entered in the first 4 bars of this. And if we get this playing, we can change the tempo, and I can make it go fast or slow. This piece is actually quite slow because it's full of 16th notes, so I'm going to set it to about 60, and then I'll click play, and now I've got a nice band to play with me. What I would prefer is that my students enter in all the chords when they do this. So let me show you how that's done. You click on this pencil right there, and it says New Song. We already are in this song, and I'd like to show you how you can edit. Just click Edit, and then there are your chords right there. If you're not happy with one of them, you can click on it and press the X, and that should get rid of it. You can also add it back in with the keyboard. If you need a certain quality of chords, they've got a wonderful variety of ones that you can add. So it's quite easy to do all of that. And I think that's a great lesson for students to learn more about their chords and writing chord charts. So I also have a number of adult piano students, and they enjoy playing some of the old jazz standards, which I must confess, I don't always know all that well. So wonderful for this to provide an opportunity. We can add in all the chord symbols, which of course, D7 flat 5, D7 flat 9. I know what those are, but I'd like to see what the jazz voicings are. It's pretty easy to do that with this iReal B app, and I'm going to push play. And what I would have students do first of all, once they've entered in the chords, is just enjoy playing the melody along with it. And maybe do a little bit. Encourage them to be creative with the tune as well. And then of course they could use the chord voicings shown below to help them learn a left hand pattern as well. So I hope that this has been helpful. I know that I've just started with this app and there's so many things for me to unlock, and I know I haven't shown all the fabulous features of this, but again, I hope this has been helpful for you as well. Again, this is Leela at 88pianokeys.me.